Hello and welcome. Oh dear me, it's been a while. Let's just sort out the scenes because I've got to open a different one. Sorry about this, I'm out of practice. There we go. Right, just to give you a heads up before we actually get into the game, this is a kind of almost Let's Play With Me series. I'm going to try to explain, or try to remember to explain, every decision I make, why I'm making it, and also I'm going to try my hardest not to skip any dialogue or video scenes. Every part of this playthrough will be recorded. However, there's only about a month before Path of Exile 2 is out for early access, and so far there's a high chance I'll be in that. So I'm going to desperately try and get this done. The premise behind this playthrough is no mods, patch 7 on PC with a controller, and we are going to try and get the Steam achievement / console trophy, the Hot Date, which involves romancing Karlach. That is the idea. So without further ado, let's get into the game. We can select, not that one, new game. If I get the BG3 screen up, it would help. There we go. Okay, so we're going to stay on balance. I've abandoned my tactician run for those that are keeping up to date. I haven't got rid of it, it's still there. I'm just taking a breather from it. Mute the mic while the cinematic plays. Don't think I've got the subtitles on. Hold on a minute. Oh, I can't put them on now. No, apologies. There may or may not be subs. Wow, it's still a little bit dodgy, isn't it? I am not going to reset the tutorials. I probably should, but they annoy me. So I apologise, but we're not going to be showing the tutorials on the screen. If you have your first playthrough, then these, of course, will be on there. We are going to go with my Dwarven Duergar. It's my absolute favourite race. And we are going to start off with the Ranger. Oh, hold on a minute. We go for the Dwarf because we get the Dark Vision, 12 meters of Dark Vision, which means we can see in the dark. We get the Dwarven Resilience, which is advantage on saving throws against poison, and we have poison resistance. So the advantage means we get 2 dice rather than 1 in the system to try and saving throw against any poison, and we take half damage from poison. All these proficiencies are completely pointless for this playthrough because we don't use them, and same for the combat training. The dwarf has 3 sub-races: Gold Dwarf, Shield Dwarf and Duergar. We go for Duergar because we get the superior dark vision, gives us 24 meters to see in the dark, and we get the Duergar resilience, which is advantage on saving throw versus illusions, charmed or paralyzed, and they are some of the most used abilities by the enemies. Class, we start on Ranger because not only is it a militaristic class, so we're not having to focus too much on saves or doing damage with spells, which are a finite resource. All our damage comes from our weapons, and additionally the basic gear you get starting is the best from those militaristic you can get. So we go Ranger. Favoured enemy. Let me just bring up my spreadsheet. There we go. We take Keeper of the Veil. The only reason to take Keeper of the Veil is to get the skill proficiency in Arcana. There is a few Arcana checks at the beginning of the game that I like to pass, and that's the reason for taking it. That we never use the Protection from Evil and Good spell. It is a complete waste of time. On to the passives. We take Wasteland Wanderer Fire, so that means we get fire resistance to fire damage, which is the most common damage type in pretty much the entire game. In backgrounds, there's a fair few backgrounds here. Just quickly go through them all. Feel free to choose whichever one you want. However, for the tab, the player character, whatever you want to call your character, I refer to it as the tab. Folk Hero is by far the best because it's the quickest and easiest way to generate inspiration points. Inspiration points are to be used to reroll failed dice rolls. Additionally, we also get survival, which is quite a handy skill to have. On to ability points. So the primary bonus will automatically get a +2 and the secondary one will get a +1 as it says on the screen. We want dexterity as our primary because that's where, as a ranger, that's our primary stat. We're not too bothered about the wisdom score for casting our spells because we don't cast that many spells as ranger, and we will very quickly progress into a different class at level 2, at which point we need a charisma. We drop our strength down to 10 because there is no need to have that high strength as a ranger. We drop our dexterity down to 16 because the game is based on having even points. Odd points do nothing, and by the time we can adjust our odd points, we have the ability to respec and change. Constitution 14 because it gives us hit points. Intelligence we leave at 8. We fix that with a piece of gear we pick up in the game. We drop our wisdom down to 10 because A, there's not many wisdom saving throws at the start of the game, and B, we want to drive up our charisma all the way up to 16 because that is what is used for bards, and we progress quite quickly into bards. Not only that, a skill we use at level 2 called Persuasion drives down the prices for vendors, both up for selling and down for buying. Skills then, our starting skills, we are going to go with, just checking, where's my level 1 skills, come on, I haven't put them on my sheet, well that's annoying. Can do it from memory though. There we go, we start off with stealth, the ability to hide. Insight, which is the skill used to see certain behaviours and detect lies, and perception to observe and spot hidden details. That's our 3 starting skills. Then we move on to appearance. This is completely your choice, of course. I've got a set one, it took me hours to perfect, in my opinion. So we're going to female. We are voice 2. Face number 3, skin colour, got to find neutral, neutral number 9. All stays the same, no scars. Change that one. Eye colour. Is it on this screen? Blue 4. No heterochromia, that's 2 different colour of eyes. Woven Ravers. There's the tattoo. There it is. Tattoo colour. Blue 1. Tattoo intensity 100. Piercings. Barred rings. You'll see them once we change the hairstyle. We'll get there eventually. Makeup style 7. Makeup eye colour. Back. Bust it all to 100. There we go. Lip tint. On 3. Tint level. I wish I'd put percentages on here. It's really difficult to get it correct. It's always slightly off. There we go, it's about right. Hairstyle. Right, the hairstyle I need is right at the end. It's not in alphabetical order, so the screen's going to flash several times. If you're don't like quickly flashing images, now is the time to turn away. Keep the audio on, I'll tell you when it's over. I wish you were in alphabetical order, it'd make this so much more easy. There it is, that's it, we're done. We go for the wavelet style. No beard, of course. Hair colour white 1. Highlights. Grey white with maximum intensity. Greying. Grey white again. With maxed on there. And then we go back to the review character so we can change our name. And this one is going to be called the reason we name the character this way is because that will give us the save file and reminds me who I am romancing going through. Later on there is a chance to change our name. At that point we can change our name, so we'll refer to into the game as the correct name, but there's no, on PC there's no actual way of changing that campaign name without redoing the entire campaign. So I'll name my character now, that'll keep the campaign name as this regardless, and I can change the name later on.
You need a guardian.
We do need a guardian. Thank you very much for the reminder. Let's find the gnome. Again, this is complete personal preference. Face 3. Skin colour dusk. Open up all the colours. Dusk tone. 1 minute, I just need to mute the mic a minute. Okay, there we go. Where did we get to? Oh yes. Dusk tone 1. That's it. Eye colour 4. Neck moves as the tattoo style. Where are they? Oh, there it is. Tattoo colour 2, 3. Max intensity, piercing, lapis, makeup style 16, makeup colour blue 6, intensity, metallic, and glossy. Lip tint. Find the right one. Grey purple 4. About there. Metallic level. About there. Glossy is about there. That looks about good. Hairstyle. Again, flashing images. Sorry about this. It's just the way they designed it for controller, and it's not in alphabetical order. So, clicking images again. And we're done. Hair color. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That one. Oh, what am I doing? I thought that was the. I got that right. Hold on. No, that's the wrong colour. We're starting off the wrong base colour. That's why it looks weird. That's the base colour. And then we go to highlights, which is the purple one. That's it. And then grain. Red 6. There she is. Red 4. Oh, I never checked if the subtitles were on. Too late now, can't change it. I haven't seen that intro for absolutely ages. Right, first thing we do is we save right now. Oof. Not sure why that was a bit like that. Don't want that screenshot. Thank you very much. Let's try again. That's better. Save straight away because that way if I make a mistake in the game or whatever, the character creation and all that stuff is already done. Right, let me just see if I've got subtitles on. They are. Great. Okay, so we're going to go up and turn the way we came down from our pod and up here, because up here is some loot that we're going to grab and start making that all important gold. Up here on the table we pick up the rune slate and the onyx.
Room for more.
There we go, and we continue up the back here for a chest. Take the 12 gold, and we also pick up the chest. It'll become evident why soon. And then we auto walk down and find the dead Acheivement. Mind Flayer, same thing, and it'll automatically loot while I have a drink. Here she comes. We'll take the bloodstone.
Dead. Good.
And then we're going to go up the ramp to this other chest here. Take the potion of healing, take the junk and that, and we'll take up this one as well.
Don't waste a step.
This is a restoration pod which will give you back hit points. We haven't taken any damage, we don't need it. Through the sphincter. Immediately we head to the right. Over here there's a dead body, it's a goblin, so we'll loot that for gold. We also do an area search and pick up this lithic record. Again, sells for a gold piece. More gold we have, the easier the later gameplay. More rune slates. If you wish to read them, you can. It's just got some lore on there. You just you see one of the options is to read. I've read loads of them, all of them. I don't remember the lore, but another tablet you could read as well if you wish. We're going to go over here and hit the neural apparatus. Operates the lift. I apologise, I normally mute the mic for that, I didn't have the chance. That's the soda I'm drinking. We're going to do a quick save here in case we fail the roll.
Release us.
If we fail the roll, we'll reload.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation. You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Okay, so this playthrough is going to be what's mechanically best for gameplay, not my own personal opinion, or any other thing. It's just literally what is mechanically the best. And in this situation, it's option 1. What do you want from me?
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Dexterity. Gently prise the brain from the skull. We've got a dexterity of 16, so our check is going to be +3. So the dice roll, we need a 7. There we go, we did it. That's how the dice rolls happen. In future I'll skip the dice roll.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
We're going to spare the creature. Any injuries might weaken it, option 2.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Says again, there's lots of options here, but mechanically the best one is to choose is option 1. Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
And we have gained a temporary ally in the escape from the Nautiloid. So next thing we do is we auto click down there and we'll walk down to this spot. And now we're going to wait. If you hover over your newborn us, you can see it's got a timer. It's currently on 11 hit points. If we wait for that timer to count down. There we go, and the hit points are almost doubled. It means it's fully fledged and is ready to go for battle. Off we go.
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Ugh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall? Option 1.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Gaich, mind flayers.
We are turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do. Option 1.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
And our first combat experience. Luckily, as a ranger, we go first for our high dexterity, which goes towards our initiative. That's the ability to go first. We are going to use our ranged attack and kill, or attempt to kill, the imp furthest away. Nicely done. That's it. That's all we can do. We end our turn. We're now on to us, our little creature we picked up. Hopefully this is going to use its claws to kill the other imp. Nope, not quite, but that's the end of its turn. And then Lae'zel will hopefully use her big sword and kill this one. Nicely done. End the turn. Wait for the imp to have a go. Missed. Shoot it with our character. Done. Now we've got some looting to do.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
We pick up all of the loot. I'll pick up all the loot and then go through how to equip it or what to equip where. But for now, there's no battles. We're just going to loot everything from this room. Some weapons and armor, a few ranged weapons. Around the corner. If you've taken any damage, you can use the restoration pod there. Luckily we didn't, so we're just going to continue looting the bodies.
Take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
And there's another one up here. There we go. We go up the netting. Wait for the little circle here to turn white. And preempt through the sphincter. Into the next room. We're going to aim for the button on the right hand side. There's two other buttons there, but the right one's the best one. Allows us to loot these two bodies. There's a backpack just over here. Loot that. Loot this body. We're going to ignore the thump for now. And the Sphinxer. And we are going to go all the way to the end. To this other chest here, the third chest. Pick up the potions and pick up the third chest. I'm going to go over here to the dead thrall and pick up the quest key.
A rune. But for what?
And I'm going to go back towards the Sphincter for this dead thrall. I think I've got a delivery just about to turn up. Get a key. Go over to this table, area scan, pick up the burnished necklace, open the elaborate reliquary with the key and pick up the illiterate manuscript. And then we'll go over to this console here. Right, I'm going to do a quick save because I think I've got a delivery coming up. So I'm just going to take a break and hope that this is a delivery I've been waiting for, and I will be back as soon as I've sorted that out. That took longer than expected. Apologies for that. Alright, let's get back on. Now normally I would quick save here anyway because we've got a dice roll coming up. So we then touch this.
The console appears dormant.
There's a socket in the console shaped like the room we found.
The console hums to life.
Place hand on the console. Option 1.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
There we go. So we have to use our elicited wisdom. That's the tadpole to open it. It's only a difficulty 2, but a roll of a 1 on the dice is an automatic failure regardless. So we've got a 5. So I have to do a quick save there because I have rolled a 1
You
before.
feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
There she is.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Option 1, dangerous company.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Option 1. Alright then.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Option 2. Come on, time to go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Okay, so we're a party of 4. Ourselves, Lacel, the Gith, Shadowheart, and us. We go in the Sphincter. There's a nice restoration pod there. We turn up here.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
And then we maneuver all the way up to this bump here. And we just kind of spin on the circle a bit until we try and get every single one of us. The thing's not using it. Right, let's just select it and move. There we go.
Can't
Back
give
to
up
our
now.
character. Okay, so we're going to sit here for a minute. Going to go into our inventory. This is the party's inventory, and these chests we picked up earlier we're going to place in the world, and we're going to turn them almost straight. Put one that side, back in, get the next one, place in the world, and match it, and put it on, oh come on, the other side. And then finally, we're going to get the next one, place in world, and pop it on top. Oh, I've not put them in the right place. Okay, we need to move them slightly then. Up. I hate it when this happens. Pick that one up again. Can we move this one slightly? There. Slight adjustment to positioning. Position is everything. We need to be able to get them to sit. These two need to sit together. And then, whoops, wrong button. Oh, come on. There we go. And then this one must sit on top. It usually does. I'm not sure. That should be good. Okay, now we're going to our equipment. We have already equipped one scimitar, and we can dual wield. That means holding 2 weapons at the same time. We'll equip another one, so we are holding 2 scimitars. This is because the scimitar does a lacerate, which can bleed, and then if you've got also does flourish, which is an off balance bonus action. And then later on we'll get more companions who use short swords, and then short swords have a special attack that relies, is made better by having scimitars on another character. We'll also upgrade our currently equipped short bow to a light crossbow because it has the potential to do more damage. Kaboom. We go into Shadowheart and give her a light crossbow as well, so she can do range attacks. That's the only upgrade Shadowheart gets. And then on Shadowheart, we'll go into Shadowheart's spellbook. Press the relevant button to prepare spells. I like to destroy all spells. And then we take Healing Word, Command, Sanctuary, there it is, and Guiding Bolt, and then save. Come out of that. We don't need to use the restoration pod, we can't use it now anyway because we've got a barricade. So just before you go into the last fixer, we are going to do what I call a hard save, not a quick save. So we go into save game, we go new save, we change the name of the save, and because I'm on PC I can then use the keyboard, and I just title this Pre-Blade Fight. There we go. And then to keep our save file small, we delete the quick saves. Keeps the file small and allows the saves to be done really quicker, and then upload to Steam if you've got that on as well, all that kind of stuff. Makes everything nice and quicker. If you are one of those that do not like save scumming, that is where you do something in the game does not go the way you would like, and then you reload. I suggest stop watching now, because there will be a lot of it in this playthrough, because I want certain results and sometimes I don't always get those results. So this is the first point where we may need to do multiple reloads. So go in the sphincter and start fight.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Okay. That's not worked.
We need to get out of here now.
If you look at the top of the screen, you've got the initiative order, and I need Lae'zel and Shadowheart to be together. So this is a reload. Everything in this game is based on RNG, the random number generator. So every time you do something, if you reload the game, you've got potentially have a different result. We'll skip this because we've seen it. Let's have a look at our... Nope. Again, Lae'zel and Shadowheart are separated. It's another reload. Da-dun, da-dun. Ah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so we'll do a quick save here because we've got the lineup we want. The next thing to do is to switch on to us. We're going to use the dash, and we're going to use jump. Jump to the furthest without moving, and then we're just going to charge all the way down and get as close to Commander Zulk as possible. That's it. That's the turn of the us done. So we're going to quick save that because that went great. The next point is to shoot and kill this imp. If it doesn't die, it's a reload. The reason for all of this is because we've only got 15 turns. If you look on the right hand side of the screen, you've got a set number of turns to do everything, and we need certain things to happen, otherwise we run out of time. That's better. Alright, great.
On my way.
Charge forwards. We can loot this one and pick up that lot. Can we make that one? Yep, nothing in there either. Right, we've got any movement left at all? No? We are too far away. Can we pick it up? No. Okay, that's the Tav's turn done.
Time to strike.
And we do another quick save. Lots of quick saves in this section. We then move to Shadowheart.
Protect me.
Shadowheart moves forward, not near the bore, to the top of the stair. About
Heading
there. And then we go on to Lae'zel.
Victory awaits.
And then a lot of people just run over and hit it. As you can see there, that red on the line means Lae'zel's going to walk through the fire and take damage. We don't want that to happen. No idea why it's programmed that way. Computer's stupid, I suppose. So we move little by little until, there we go. Again, we need to hit this and kill it. So we'll do a quick save. See what happens. Miss, reload. 95% chance to hit, and we miss. Such is the way of RNG. Try again. Got it. So we loot the ball, and we've normally got enough. No, can't quite reach. That's fine. Got no movement left, so we can't even jump, and we've got no actions left. So that's Lae'zel's turn
What should I
over.
do?
Have I done a spell shot? Yes. So now it's Shadowheart's turn, and again we'll do a quick save. This is the most important part. What we're going to do is to use our spell command that we set up prior to coming into the room. We're going to find drop. There it is. And then we're going to target Commander's ult. Now, as you can see, there's only a 55% chance of this occurring. What a lot of people fail to understand, if that isn't 100%, that means it's 50% chance. It's either going to happen or it's not. What we're hoping is that Commander's ult will fail the save and drop his weapon. If not, it's reloaded. I don't usually stream this section of the gameplay because of the amount of reloading I want to do. Quick save that straight away. Weapon dropped. As you can see, the weapon is now on the floor, ready for next turn. So Shadowheart's got a little bit of tiny movement left, and we're going to head over to this death troll over there. And that is a quick save. Go on. It'd be great if that had come off, but it didn't. Missed Lae'zel, fantastic. So all the while that the Mind Flayer is alive, Commander's ult will continue to hit the Mind Flayer. However, with that sword does the Everburn blade does a absolute ton of damage. So the Mind Flayer doesn't stay alive very long, which means we then have to fight the Mind Flayer, the Zult without the Mind Flayer, which is not something we really want to be doing. Loot the imp, get another light crossbow, go down here to the thrall, get the short sword, and then we need to one hit kill this imp. So another quick save, let's go. Got it. Oh wow, so it went right for a change. Nice. Right, end of that turn, we move us up to Zulk. There's only a 35% chance we don't re-roll this one because it's so low. If we get it, we get it. Ah! 3 damage! Awesome.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel now does a dash and a jump. She's got quite a big strength, so she'll jump quite far. And if we move the screen, the aim is to try and pick up the sword.
I will take
Steal
my
the
pick.
sword. There we go. We don't want to go any further up there because that will set off an event. So that's Lae'zel's turn done. Not very much to do really. Shadowheart will go over to this thrall. Loot the short sword and aim for about over here. We've got an action, so we're going to attempt to hit Zult. Miss. We'll do a quick save just for that turn. It's quite a good turn. Oh dear. So the Tav, we're going to jump with the Tav. Jump requires a little bit less movement than you can cover, especially on your low strength characters like we are. We'll run up there and we're going to shoot him. Miss, that's fine. Hit him with us. Also miss. Oh dear, this is not going very good. Okay, so Lae'zel will go into our inventory. That's the Everburn blade. So you can see it can do quite a lot of damage, 6 to 19, which is why we don't want it on Zulk hitting the Mind Flayer. We'll equip it to Lae'zel, which takes our action. So that's done.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart will go up and loot an imp, the Mind Flayer and the Lesser Imp, and shoot him. Missed. Do a quick save. It wasn't a particularly great round, but it was okay. We're in a position now to do some real damage. So the first thing we're going to do is use us. Got him. Brilliant.
What now? I will ascend.
Now, this is where it comes to mass amounts of reloading, unfortunately. The Burning Blade has a bonus action called Pummel Strike. Has disadvantage in Wisdom saving throws, can't take reaction, and loses the Dexterity bonus to their armor class if they fail the Constitution saving throw. And it lasts for 2 turns. So it can take a while because Commander Zulk's Constitution is 16 and he needs to fail the throw. So not only do we need to hit him and get the success off to the hit, he also needs to fail his saving throw, so we apply Dazed. This can take a while. The reason we are doing this is because by killing Zulk, we get enough experience points to level us up to level 2, which makes the rest of the game so much easier. Oh! Perfect, that only took 1 reload. Awesome, so now he's dazed for 2 turns, and he took some damage. Brilliant. So that's Lae'zel's turn done, but we don't skip her turn. We go back to the Tav,
Catch my breath.
and the Tav walks up, and not that way, we want to be that way. There we go. We use a melee attack, and hopefully get some damage on him with this because his dazed, he's got a less his arm class is less. That's a reload. Both misses. Ideally we want both to hit, but I'll settle for the main hand hitting. Four damage, that's a low ball roll. I am going to reload that. If the offhand would have hit, that would have been fine, but it didn't. It missed as well. So we got minimum damage with main hand and no hit with the offhand. Nice, that will do nicely.
I am fury. I am
Now we
death.
move to Shadowheart, and we quick save again because now we need to cast and hit Guiding Bolt onto him, which is 50%, so we need to hit him with this. Miss, reload. Attempt 2. Yes. This is why I don't usually, again, this is why I don't normally, when I'm doing a playthrough for YouTube, I don't normally do this. I start at level 4. Lots of reloading prior to that. What we want to hit with Guiding Bolt because then it gives the next hit within 2 turns advantage, which means there's 2 dice chance to hit. And we have Lae'zel sat there primed with her big Everburn blade waiting to hit. So hopefully by hitting with the Guiding Bolt it'll make it easier for Lae'zel to get the hit off. There we go. We don't worry about the damage. The damage doesn't matter. It's the fact that we've got the guiding bolt on there. So he's got guiding bolt and he's dazed.
I am fury. I am death.
So now you see that Lae'zel's got a 75% chance to hit. Now we do the maximum damage we can do is 19. Ideally, we're looking for at least 12 damage from this. So we need to hit him, and we want to do at minimum 12 damage. 16. I'll take that. Quick save. Let's go. And of course the Mind Flayer misses. But he's still dazed. So we're going to go in for another hit. Miss. We're not reloading that. Us hit. He's got more hit points than I would like. If he's got more than 75 hit points at this stage, with 11 turns left, you kind of need to reload a little bit. Yep. Oh, so frustrating sometimes. Right, let's try again. Nope, another miss. I generally turn the music off for this section because after all these reloads, the music just gets on my nerves. Hey, let's quick save that. That's better. It's almost down to half health.
Can't afford to let up.
And then range attack. That's fine. We'll just let that go. Oh, brilliant. Right. You can see now we've got 2 new people on the initiative track. We'll see what they are for later. So now we're going to quick save that because the Mind Flayer got a stun off on the guy. He's already recovered because it's his turn next, but it's fine. I'd prefer to have the Tav go before Zeka's of like the first person in initiative track. So if the Mind Flayer does get stunned, I've got a chance to do more damage, but it's kind of irrelevant. We're going to move up to there, and you take little steps forward. There's a thing.
Hurry before they strike.
Alright, so 3 new monsters. We've got 2 less imps and a lesser hellball. So we're going to move forward. We can't loot that. No, oh we did. Brilliant. Can we loot this one? No, we can't. Okay, so we're going to go back to ranged attacks. Quick save. This is a 1-hit kill chance again, hopefully. Brilliant. Move over to us. Nice.
Time to strike.
Quick save. Lays out. Come on. Missed. A few more hits and he's down. Brilliant. Minimum damage, but we'll take it.
Got to focus.
Right. Shut her heart. Make sure she's looted the 3 corpses here, and then she moves up
Onward.
in line with Tav, and then we attempt to shoot and kill this one. It's quite hard to do because her damage is very random, between 2 and 9, and we need 6. Nope. Brilliant. Quick save that. That just leaves us the ball. Turn over. Missed, that's fine. Alright, here come the 2 Cambions who fly and get stuck by the barricade.
Come a little closer.
And if we've done it right, in this case I have, they can't fly over it, so they are stuck there, trying to damage the chest. Now the chests have got a buff, I think it's sturdy, where you have to do a minimum amount of damage before they take damage. The Cambions can't do that damage, so they never get past the crates, which means they don't come into this fight, making this fight a lot harder. Preparation. Alright. We are hoping to do a minimum of 4 damage. here. Sometimes the numbers are against you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Love that. Loving that. We don't move anywhere because towards the board. What we will do is go over here and do some looting.
Might be useful.
In tactician mode, if you can grab these, it helps your gameplay a lot. Balance, they're just gold. Right, so now what we do is we hit, and because what I like to do is to try and save the little poor guy, we jump away and hide in this little corner here for a minute. We need to do some damage with Azel, so unfortunately it's going to be a reload. Yep. Dun 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 dun. How many turns have we got left? We might not have to do any reloads now, actually. 9 turns. Let's see how it goes. We've got that quick save. Shadowheart, kill it. Or not. Missed. This is what we were trying to hope against.
Kill them, or your spine.
Yeah, they're just going to stand there, attacking that. We'll get our offhand attack out and hopefully finish this ball off. Brilliant. We loot that, and we can go up here and loot
Open up.
these. Or not, we don't have enough movement. But we can turn around and get a ranged attack on Commander's ult. And we did. Brilliant. We'll save that. Alright, and then we're going to dash. Should have jumped. I forgot to jump. Never mind.
I am fury. I am death.
Right, what we hope to do here now is to do enough damage so the Mind Flare can kill Zulk. And we missed. If you are frustrated or annoyed at watching this and me constantly reloading, I understand. I'm right there with you. That is a piddle amount of damage. Although I did hit, I should probably have kept that hit. Oh well, too late now, reloaded. Reloaded for a better hit. Alright. Right, that's empty, that's empty. We go over here, we're going to jump over there in fact. Pick up these. More gold. That's it, turn around. I don't care if we miss. We missed. Oh well, never mind. Oh, and he saved. So annoying. Right, let's move over here and loot. Get the topaz, which we can sell, a hand axe, which we can sell, and nothing on that corpse. And then we move close and shoot. Missed. Great. Little guy comes up and just, for the rest of the fight, kind of just sits behind the console. Can't do anything. If this is personal preference, if you want to keep us down there hitting Zulk, you can do. I just prefer to keep it alive. Doing, well, nothing really. I'm going to go and loot this, pick up that hand axe. We are going to quick save it and hope. Oh, come on, it's the last hit we need. After this, it doesn't matter. Well, no, one more good hit, and it's all down to the Mind Flare. We know Mind Blast is on cooldown. Oh. Thank you. 12 hit points left. Great.
What's the plan?
That's fine. All the looting's done, I believe. Everything is looted. Or that there's 2 there, so we'll get that on our next tav turn. Oh, you joking. Got 1 hit point left. When was my last save? Crap. I don't think I saved it after the hit. We need the Mind Flayer to kill him, so then we can hit the Mind Flayer. Yeah, we did save it after the hit. That's fantastic. Okay, so have the attack. Quick save again. Mind Flayer. Nope. Need the Mind Flayer to kill it. I don't know how much damage the tentacle can do, but I'm hoping it can do 12. We're at the point where if Lae'zel hits it, it'll die, and we don't want to kill it on our turn because the Mind Flayer attacks us. There it is. There it goes. No longer required and becomes aggressive. So at this point, the Tav makes a beeline, as in runs very fast. Are we in range? No, we don't. We don't have enough movement. Okay. We've got 6 turns. No. And this is why I like to keep us up here, because now the Mind Flayer's loose. It's quite hard to keep it alive. I'm not bothered about whether we kill the Mind Flayer or not. We will loot the scale mail there. That's a chunky piece of armor to sell. Missed, that's fine. Aha, 9 damage. Yeah, she dies instantly.
Talk to me.
Have we got any spell slots left? No. Why not? Oh, command and guiding bolt. Okay. Right. Oh, no, we don't do that. We... No, that's the wrong button. Throw a healing potion at Lae'zel.
Better get to work.
Up you get, Lae'zel.
Still breathing, despite everything. These
We're
boots
going
have
to
seen
move over
everything.
here, so we've got plenty of time to hit that.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel's only got a bonus action because she just got up before, but we'll fully heal her. See what the thing does. Oh, dead again. That's fine. We'll end it. We'll end it. We will just go to tab
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
and use.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
I'll let this scene play out. I need to use it.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Well, that took a little bit longer than necessary. Again, another delivery, so that's all done. Right, let's loot. Come back over here. There's a clamshell that sells for 6 gold, so we picked that up. And there's another one over there. Grab that. I'm aware I have a level up, I just don't do it yet. Loot the mangled fisher. There's another shell over here. All the gold. We need all the gold. Continue walking along the beach. There is a herb. Is it here? Yeah, there it is.
What's inside?
Gold from that corpse. Over to the intellect devourer. Nothing.
Have to keep going.
Fish bucket. We'll pick up the fish. Fish bucket 2, grab that. There's a book there. If you want to read it, you can do. Doesn't have any effect on gameplay.
Must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Grab all the stuff out the backpack. Over to loot the mangled fisher again. Different one this time. Get a lettuce worth about 14 gold. The herb that's hiding in the water.
Something good.
Barrel
here,
number 1. Grab that. Barrel number 2. Over to the dead fisher. Over to barrel 3. To the intellect devourer. To herb. There it is. To herb. To another herb. Down to the mangled fisher. Grab that. Over here, there's another herb hiding in this grass. That's it. Alright, over to this. The gold. Next one. Nothing. Next one. A dagger. Cool. Next one. More stuff. More gold. Over to the backpack. A hat. Okay. Potion. Last chance to get a musical instrument. Nah. If we get a musical instrument, they sell for a lot. Now we go over to Shadowheart. We're going to wake her. It's a game mechanic best one.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Personal preference, I always go for number 2.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
You have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Option 1, you want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get the thing.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Alright, and before we do anything, we go to a save game, we do a new save, we change the name. So I do anyway, and I name it level 2. I name the level before I level up in case I make a mistake with the leveling. There we go. Load game, and 31 quick saves to get through the Nautiloid, and we'll just delete them all. It took us half an hour, 30 minutes of recorded gameplay to get through that, but I think it was way longer than that with all the reloads. Right, level up. On the tab then, we do not do that, we add class, and we go for our bard. We clear out the cantrips, and we take friends, because that helps us with our dice rolls, and we take mage hand for looting purposes. All the other ones are completely pointless for various reasons. Spell wise, I clear them out. We go for healing word. It's a bonus action spell that does a little bit of healing, which is great. And we pick up all the ritual spells. Ritual spells are spells that can be cast multiple times without actually using a spell slot. And we pick up the 3 best ones right here, right now, and that is Featherfall, immunity to falling damage. It does say it takes a spell slot, it doesn't, it's a ritual spell. Longstrider, which increases our movement speed for by a long rest and by 2 meters. And Speak with Animals to open up all those animal side quests. Musical instrument is completely your choice. You can listen to them if I've got the settings correct, of course. There's the drum, the flute, the lute, the lyre, and finally the violin. On this playthrough though, I think I'm going to go with the drum, because I very rarely do. I always choose the flute or lute. Yeah, but I'm going to go drum this time. I may change that decision, but now we're going to go for the drum. Skill proficiency, we come all the way down to the bottom and take persuasion. This is the one, persuasion is the one that affects how much gold you can get from vendors. You sell items to the vendor and you buy items from the traders, vendors, whatever word is most appropriate for you. And the higher your charisma and persuasion skill, the cheaper items are to buy from them, and the more money you get to sell them. And the tab is the one that should be doing all of the trading. So persuasion, boom, level 1 ranger, level 1 bard. As for Shadowheart, she stays as a cleric for now and gives us an opportunity to change all our spells. I am not going to bother because I don't use her spells very rarely, so I'll just leave them as they are. There we go, that's that done. I'm not going to change the equipment, we've done all that on the Nautiloid. We don't have Lae'zel, we're going to have to go and find her at some point. when you get to this body, we want to go into stealth.
Friendly looking shadow.
We get Shadowheart, who very nicely fits in this little gap here. And you can see on the left there that Shadowheart's got a little circle that says half black, half coloured. That means she is in light obscurity. I am in bright sunlight, so I get no bonuses to stealth. And now I'm going to cast on Ghost, which will take me out of stealth. That's fine. Cast Long Strider on us. And there's a separate cast. We're going to try and cast it on Shadowheart without getting into combat. Success. Brilliant. And then we are going to go back into stealth. Up here a little bit. We're going to quick save here in case this goes horribly wrong. No reloads, just you may die, so better to be prepared. We're going to shoot this one. Stealth failed. Oh, and they got off their initiative first. It's not a problem. Okay, what we are going to do though is we used our action to shoot this one. We died. Brilliant. We're going to use our offhand attack to beat this one with our offhand scimitar. Do 2 damage. Then we're going to switch to Shadowheart over here. And we'll range attack it. Killing it. Brilliant. That one's going to dash. Shadowheart doesn't have a turn, so all we're going to do is move over here. We can actually loot this one without taking any damage. It's got nothing, so we just back out of the flames. Turn over. Loot this one. Pick up a brain, which we'll use in things later. We'll shoot that one. Ooh, 1 life left, so hopefully our offhand attack. Brilliant.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a
Join Shadowheart back with us to bring her up there, and then we separate again.
I wonder what the
And then
next
Shadowheart will go over here to the chest.
No time for Danny.
And the Tav will go over here to loot the Intellect Devourer. Nothing. Up to the Thrall.
Can't afford to
Shadowheart
stay
loots the chest. I prefer to have one of these chests at my camp. Just because it's easier on managing things in my stash. We're going to loot that Thrall. And we're going to get Shadowheart to click on that Devourer. She'll auto walk over there. We'll loot this one with the Tav. And the Tav will join Shadowheart over there. Stay selected on the Tav.
Never a dull moment.
Switch to Shadowheart. Nothing in there. We'll continue on to the box, waiting for the Tav to catch up. Join together.
Let's have a look.
Tav to open this box. Musical instrument. Brilliant. There's a herb down here. Spin around. Grab this one.
I'll take that.
We ignore the lock box for now and continue up the path.
You there? Come here. I need help.
And we meet another companion, Astarion.
What's up for
And
discussion?
talk to him.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Option 1, easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away. We don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free. Scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacles. Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm that connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. Might have done the same.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce
A
yourself.
pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately they turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Option 2. You should travel with me.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
So we've got Astarion in our party. He is a baseline rogue. Means he's up to all sort of thieving shenanigans. Not going to go too much into him right now. Essentially his stats are on the right hand side, and as you can see most of them are odd numbers, which is completely, utterly, totally pointless. No idea why the developers have done this, but they did. So level 2 we get bonus actions of all of these: hide, dash and disengage. Normally they would require an action to do, but as a rogue they are done on a bonus action, so we'll just accept that. And then we're going to change all his gear. So the first thing we're going to do is, I personally don't like the look of the padded armor, so I'll take it off and find him some leather armor to put on instead. A lot better. We have a spare light crossbow, so that replaces his horrible short bow. We have to unequip the dagger because it's bad, and we equip him with 2 short swords that we found on the Nautiloid. And if we go over here we can adjust it to range because he's a default ranged character. And that's that done. We go back to the tab and we find Longstrider, find Astarion. There we go. Right, time for some nicknames. I generally refer to Astarion as Asti and Shadowheart as Shart because it's easier to remember. Let's drop a quick save and off we go. Into the crashed Nautiloid.
There, a mind flayer.
Don't get too close. We'll stand about here.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
And range attack it. If you want to go closer for some dialogue options, you can. But game mechanics wise, you'll hear that a lot. It's just easier to kill him. Alright, loot that. We'll go forward. Up to this little bit of grass and round the corner.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Dead goblin. We'll send the supply back to camp. We'll pick up the goblin bow and all of that goblin stuff and all that goblin stuff. We then turn around and go up this little set of steps here. Get to the edge of the fire and jump over it. The other characters will follow. That's it. Go straight up the path and find our first shovel of the game, one of many. And now we can use the shovel on the dirt
Be
round.
careful.
And we find a chest. Lots of loot. The skill for finding these is called survival, which is why in some of my videos I say survival is needed on pretty much all your companions if you can get it. Then hug this right side cliff all the way along until that notification, and then we turn around, staying on the same side, on the left hand side this time because we've changed direction. Go back along here to this little bit here and we stealth. We then separate all our party up. Asti leads the charge, as it were. He stays on the ground. You can see where it's highlighted red-ish, depending on your eyesight,
There is work to
and
do.
stops. Shadowheart follows up, but not too close. We try and snigger in the bushes there. And then the Tav walks along this little cliff edge here, being careful again not to get in that range. This red is where these can see, and if you go in there in stealth, there's a chance they can see you, which leads to dialogue, which slows down the gameplay. If you wish dialogue, please go ahead and don't go into stealth and just do it, but this is the best option. Sneak attack, and we target this one here. 88% chance because we're in stealth, so we get 2 dice to try and hit. Boom! They are surprised, and they free Lae'zel, which is awesome. We don't have an action, but because he's got 2 short swords, he's got a bonus action, so we're running and hit her with our short sword.
Cloak and dagger.
That allows Shadowheart to move up to where he was, and also have a range attack at the same target. Unfortunately, she did not die. That sucks. Right, we've got to get as close as possible with the Tav without actually being seen, and we shoot the other one. There we go, and we lucked out. We've got to be very careful here because really we want to use as less movement as possible, so we do it in little bits. I don't know why, but if you like auto run, it sometimes chooses a longer path. If you do it in little increments like this, you can get there. Down we go, and we missed. Dang it! So it's not. Although we are in combat range, because we didn't hit them, sometimes the game doesn't record this as being in combat. That's fine because they're surprised and don't get action this round. There's Lae'zel and the big blade. That one's down. Jumps up there. Shadowheart's going to attempt to do nothing because she's out of actions. We're going to go for the sneak attack. Now, sneak attack means you need advantage, or you need someone in your party that is close to the target. We've got the Tav right next to him, so we can do a sneak attack. And we hit. It's not surprising. 65% chance. Thinking it would miss. Then we go with the offhand attack, which missed.
Sometimes the only way out is
Tav, melee, got him. Right, and the first thing we do is we talk to Lae'zel.
They must have. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
And she goes up to level 2. So the first thing we do is rejoin all the party together. So a party of 4. Go on to Lae'zel, do a level up. And she comes to us as a fighter. So we'll just continue on with that. Level 2 fighter gains action surge. It's just you activate action surge and gain an extra actions turn. And it comes back on a short rest. So that's level 2 for Lae'zel. We just go into her equipment and have a quick check. We got a light crossbow? Not a spare one. Yes, Shadowheart's got one. So we'll equip that onto Lae'zel to give her better ranged options. But go back to her burning blade as she is what's called a frontliner or a main damage dealer with melee weapons. And because she's got the greatest strength, we use Lae'zel to do all of the looting now. The more strength you have, the more you can carry.
Found and taken.
Pick up that herb. There's a bow on the floor here. There it is. Alright, now we're going to sort out our inventory and lessen some
Let's
weight
get going.
loads. So, what I like to do for the purposes of stash management at our camp, we send a camp supply pack to camp to hold all of our supply packs. If you open this, you've got a supply pack there. Where does it show the weight? It weighs 2 per supply pack, and it's so we send that off. Boom. And keychain again. I use keychains for each act. It's just easier to manage keys, so we're not trundling around with a ton of keys. So we send. Doesn't matter whose keychain. We send 1, 2, and a special keychain for something else, which if you're with me through an entire playthrough, you'll find out about. 3. We also now send the cartridgeless crate we picked up to the camp. We open up Shadowheart's camp bag and send the supply pack. Same with Lizelle. But only send in the supply packs. Anything else that's in there food wise can stay for the moment. Just wait to get rid of. There we go, that's all done. Any thieves tools will go to Astarion. He's our thief, so he'll do all of that. So just have a quick check through. Yep, Shadowheart's got one as well. There we go. So he's now got all of these tools and no disarm toolkits as of yet, but that's fine. We'll also transfer most of the stuff we have picked up with the Tav over to Lizelle. It's all junk, so we're going to select everything that isn't got the little equip sign on it. Clickety clackety click. And then we'll go add to wares, and then we'll send it all to Lizelle. Boom. Alright, there we go. That is a lot better for now. Alright, and then we're going to do a quick save. After that, we go up this little cliff here, down this path. Down there is where we leave some Nautiloid and stuff, but we don't use that path. And all that, we come over here.
Moving in.
There's a herb over here somewhere. Oh, wait, there it is.
That'll fit in my pack.
That's it. And we come over here to this weird looking portal.
What's going on?
Once you get here, it's a good
Looks unstable.
practice to do another quick save, just in case it goes wrong. Use the ancient sigil circle.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil. Option 1.
A hand? Anyone?
You don't have to do this, I do it because I find it funny. Slap the hand.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Right, and then we go down to the Bard Charisma option, which is why earlier we set our Charisma to 16. So we're a Bard, mainly a Bard, and that's where we need our stat. So as you see here, we've got a D20, we've got +3 from our Charisma, difficulty of 7, we need a 4, but there's an add bonus section. Shadowheart can cast the cantrip, Guidance. Cantrips are special spells that do not use a spell slot, so you can use them as many times as you like. Which will give us a 1d4, so that means we've got to roll a minimum of 4, so we need a 3 on the dice. Which is why we did the quick save, because if we fail this, we can reload. Ha! Easily done.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologise. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
It's 2 option 1s, by the way. Another option 1. Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
It's your personal choice, whichever one you choose, but I always normally go for option 1. I was going to ask you the same question.
And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Option 1 sounds like a plan, etc.
Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
Alright, meet me at my camp. Option 1.
I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
And a quick save. So we don't have to do that again. Right, Gale wanders off, and we wander back a little bit here. And split the party. The Tav goes back up here, and then we sit up on this cliff a bit. Go down to select Asti, and Asti will continue on with Shah and Lae'zel. Just to these steps here, at that point, we enter stealth mode. Separate Lae'zel, and Lae'zel sits in this corner in the shade, because the armor she's wearing gives us disadvantage on stealth checks. You go and have a look. Uber armor, but as you see there, disadvantage on stealth checks. That means she rolls 2 dice and takes the least number. There's a high chance of failure. And Shark just creeps up until she too can get in the shade about there-ish. And then finally, Asti comes up and stands, doesn't really matter, somewhere about there in the dark.
Have a lot on my mind.
Back to our Tav,
well,
who's in the dark on this little shelf here.
Can't risk being in open.
And they go into shade as well.
Time to kill.
And we are set up. So now we quick save again. We move forward, staying in the dark. Select range attack. And forward. And we've got to aim for this here. We're watching the wizard that's roaming around there. Perfect. Shoot it. Drop drops. Gets those 2. Run away.
Neither seen nor heard.
Back into stealth. Back into stealth. There we go. Back into the shade. And another quick save. Now ideally what we need to do now is to attack and take out this here, Quilina, I think it's pronounced, whilst not starting a fight with Warren. So we hope Warren goes up here because he usually stands on this box, and we hope that the wizard Q, I'm just going to say, stays there so we can get them. And we need to move a little bit forward, and they've wandered off, so we've got to make a little bit back. It does require a little bit of patience, waiting and possibly reloading. She's wandered off again. I needed that quick save to be done, so now we just got to wait. We need her to come down the steps whilst that one stays up there. She's gone on her little patrol. This could be good if the other one stays there, because they patrol as well. No, she stopped. She's moving, he's standing still. Let's go. Move. Sneak attack. Ah, she missed. It took too long. The only problem with the controller, it takes a little bit longer than desktop keyboard and mouse to set up. Oh, he's on the move, so we've got to move as well. Right, he's gone back up.
Move unseen.
We pass the stealth check, back into stealth. Charge forward, and we've got to be quick, otherwise she heals herself. Brilliant, we've got the stealth check off again, and we'll go back into stealth, and we quick save. Whoo! Right, now we just need to wait for this one to walk back down on his patrol. Gameplay speeds up once you hit level 5. The first few levels, because you are under-geared and underpowered for the content, you require some tactical play and patience to get the best results. But you could charge in. You could use the rock, take those first 2 out, and then just charge in and kill the others. But that uses a lot more resources than the way I'm doing it. That is fine. We now go to the Tav, who's been hiding up here all the time. And cross a little bit of Sunny Patch. I used to hide up here, but as of patch 7, he can see you. I don't know why. I think they've changed his patrol slightly, but he catches you, so it's easy just to stay out of the way where we were. Yep, and we just come there, get our ranged attack, and shoot. Still not dead, that's fine. One by one, we bring in each companion. Lae'zel being the last because of her disadvantaged stealth check. Missed. Well done, Sharp. There's no reason why she should be detected. He's facing the wrong way, but you never know. Got him. Alright.
Careful, I'm behind.
Asti comes to there.
No time to waste.
Sharp walks all the way up here.
No one back home will ever
The Tav just comes down there a little bit. Lae'zel goes there.
What now?
Asti uses his firebolt cantrip to blow the mines up, or the vines up, sorry, the mines goes down there.
No time to
Back to Shadowheart to get the herb.
Worth grabbing. Should get some rest. I need to
And then
keep
down
sharp.
the ladder to Lae'zel, who's going to area loot everything. Because she has lots of strength. And then we go down towards Asti. The Tav will come forward to the now free area and pick up that. While Shadowheart goes down there as well.
Still alive, so that's
Pick up the other one. This is all for gold. Loot everything for the gold. Go into the Tav and we send the Thieves Tools and finally our first trap disarm kit to Asti. We go down to Asti, who picks up this handy shovel on the floor. That's 2, by the way.
Let's be quick.
Asti calls everyone over. Now this door is locked. Oh! Is it no longer locked? No, it is locked. Doesn't show up as locked.
Let's
Lock
crack
pick it.
open.
I need a 7, but as you can see with the Thieves Tools, his dexterity and all his skill bonuses, he's got a 7. So as long as you don't roll a 1, okay. Door's unlocked. We're going to stealth and quick save. Open the door. There's the combat sound. Right, so this person is there. They are surprised, which is great. We'll move to the tab first. And ideally we want to get into melee range. So that disadvantage was because we were too close with the missile weapons. We've changed over to melee. Did half his health over, which allows Asty now to sneak attack, hopefully, and end the battle. Separate Azel. Azel loots. Go stands in this corner and stealths. Separate the other three. Sharp heads over and picks up this picture.
What do we have here?
Asty goes over to this light pool.
What to do?
Tav goes down to this box.
Light on my feet.
My faith will guide me.
Sharp has looted the picture by now, so we go into this corner. Area loot. Just pick up everything. Nothing in the shells, box, gold piece. So you see here this little kind of box on the end, like a present. That means there's something that can be opened. This one cannot be opened, so there's no point selecting it. As just a quick explanation. Over the table, may take time, but it's actually still quicker just to move the chairs out of the way. It doesn't matter where you put them, as long as they're out of the way, because then it makes us walking around the table a little bit quicker. Well, quicker than it is to have the chairs there. So we've got enough strength to move that chair that far. Right, then we move here, back to the tab. For the same reason, we are going to move the bench. We're going to loot the box, over to the table. Area search. Books, nothing. Books, one book, loot it. You can read it if you want to. I've read all of them multiple times. Don't turn on that and go back to Shamar. Right, there's a few items on the floor here that sometimes do not appear when you're looting the table, so we'll get them now, including the chunk. Move down the table. There we go. You sit here looting everything.
Might as well.
I forgot to move the chairs on the other side of the table. Oh well. No way of speeding it up. It just press the button, pick it up, next button. Next item, press button, rinse and repeat until it's all gone. The only reason it takes this slow is because the physics and pathing, looting, well, in general in this game is very strange. Just get the table, and it's done in alphabetical order. See, I reached across the table and picked up that cup from the other side. But I've got to go all the way around and pick up that cup and this cup, even though the distance is exactly the same. That cup, see, I've got to go all the way around again. It doesn't make sense. Why is it some items I can pick up from miles away and other items I can't? Very bizarre. Right, there we go. That's that bit done. We put Shadowheart here and stuff. We go back to the tab. Stand next to the light source and loot.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Every item we are looting is worth a set amount of gold.
No traps, please.
Most of the items here are only 1 gold, but at this stage of the game, 1 gold is awesome. 2 books in that one. Right, we're done in here. We'll turn that off. So we've got more darkness to go stealth. Come over to the table now. It's clear we've got less options, so we can
give it a shot.
Click off the candles. Again, keeping it dark so we can stealth better. Same with the fire. Start the fire out, and we'll come over to this table as the tab, and at this table. So none of the candles are lit, so we can leave them alone. The Tav kind of stands down here somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, as long as it's past this pillar and not too much in the open, it should be okay. Shart's in place. Lazelle's in place. Asti turns off. If you can back up a bit and actually, there we go. Turns off that. Comes over here. There's a little stick to pull. So we'll pull that. Move away and go into stealth. And enter this doorway, but not inside the red. Red is bad. Okay. There's an oil barrel here, which is highly flammable, and Asti has a firebolt cantrip. So guess what we're going to do? Boom. The best result is this one and this one die, and this one goes on half health. Well, we've got one down, one's on half health, and that's half health. This is the Berserker. He rages and does a tremendous amount of damage. That's when we want to kill first. As it comes into this corner, we go in stealth. Got enough resources, we use Cunning Action Hide.
Now they see me.
And quick save, because that was actually quite cool. Oh, and end turn. Okay, we are fully focused on I have no idea how to pronounce that. This one, and we miss. That's never good. Which is why we've got Lazelle over here in stealth. She's our hard hitter. She's our frontliner. She's the one that does all the damage normally. So we are hoping that she is going to come up behind him and hit him mightily for a minimum of 12 damage. It's doable. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right then, Shadowheart's going to come out of hiding as well. But stay quite far away. And we're going to shoot this one. Not bad. And Tav is going to do the same. Don't want to get too close for fear. That's right. Also good. Right, jump. Asti's turn is done. No more attacks or bonus actions to be had. This one now dashes. Now the fire's gone out on the floor. That's alright. The mage dashes. Dash is an action, so we know they're not doing anything this turn. What's the ranger going to do? Try to ensnare, but I passed. Awesome. Going to shoot it again with the Tav. Hopefully. Ah, oh, damn. Never mind. It's a risk. We are actually going to use a healing potion to heal Asti. Taking a bit of damage. And then we're going to attempt to range Duergar. Another one down. It's this person's turn. What are they going to do? Throw. Ooh. Burnt Shadowheart a lot. Right, let's get Lazelle in here and hopefully...
On the move.
We can take out the mage. Perfect. And now we've got enough movement. Oh, we're going to loot it as well while we're here. Enough movement to move out of the way of the door. The others through. Shadowheart's going to get off the fire. And also drink a potion. She's got one left. And we are going to come up here and loot Duergar. Apparently not. The game didn't like me doing that. And we're going to go... I'm going to spend an action to hide. Ooh, I'm a little bit hurt as well, but that's fine. I'll leave it on the floor. There we go, can't do much there. Cunning action hide with... Hiding successful? From what? Sneak attack because we have advantage. All over. Alright, let's get Lazelle to looting. Come back out. Loot that one. Shadowheart looted Duergar. Lae'zel looted that one.
Open up.
Looted that one, and then we're going to go up, loot this one.
How delicious. There.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Asti moves all the way up there with
Need to keep
Sharp.
going.
No one stopped me yet.
Tav moves in and comes around
Must be
here
on
to
my
get
way.
a book, which I know is there that you
Maggots
can't
will
see.
be done.
That's it, and there's a
This'll
disarm
do.
thing over there.
Oh, enough
No,
waiting.
back
I
up to
crave
Asti.
blood.
Asti goes in this corner.
Don't linger.
Shark comes down
No
here,
time to waste.
up to the Tav to loot the book. And I believe it is
What's
that
inside?
pot. Yes. And then over
What
here,
path lies before me?
Oh, enough waiting.
Right.
I crave
there's
blood.
a torch on the floor I forgot to pick up. I can't remember where it is, so we're going to switch to the
All's
tab
well that
quickly.
ends
There it
not as
is.
bad as it could have.
Ah,
Eager for battle.
can I get the torch, Lae'zel? Where is it? There it
I
is.
will take my pick.
Asti. Loot the library.
Let's hope for gold.
I'm hoping for items to turn into gold. Good.
My faith
Shadowheart.
protects me.
A lot more books on her side.
Check for anything useful.
Ah, no. So much movement wasted by not doing the closest rather than alphabetical order, but hey, hey, I'm not a game developer, I don't know if it can be done that way or not.
At least things have stayed interesting.
No. Tab goes inside here,
Something good here, I hope.
loots that chest,
Moving
over
ahead.
there, back to Lae'zel,
Vigilance breeds
who picked up the
madness.
torch, and we go back to this door.
Repositioning.
Asti loots this bit of the library. Round for the chest
Certainly.
and the book. And
Over
down
there.
there.
I'm ready.
Brilliant. Asti passed a perception check to find the hidden thing on the wall. Sharp's finished.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right. Tav is in the right place, do an area search again. 2 more books there. 3 books in total, nothing in the crate. Over to one of the bodies that fell from above. We drop the rock on them. Wardrobe, lots of clothes we can
Might be
sell.
useful.
Bowl on the thing, is there anything else? I think there is. Yeah, tin cup. Right, you're done. Back down to Asti. Use that. Open that chest. Back to
Action,
Lae'zel.
not reaction.
Now that door's open, see? Group up, everyone.
What to do?
Oh, no.
Eager for
I
battle.
hate that. That's a patch 7
One true
change. It's
way.
annoying. So we'll go through this door, but because the party's in a group, everyone follows. Asti goes over to this door, but doesn't open it.
like it.
Lae'zel loots this. They made the dank crypt a lot darker. Gets that one, and there's one on this side,
Repositioning.
whilst the Tav walks over to
Wonder
this
if the
one.
gods are watching me.
Back to Lae'zel. Loot the chest, more scrolls that we can sell, nothing else.
One true
Over
way.
here
All right.
to the
What
Tav.
now?
Open that and get on that. Is it the gilded chest I want or the ornate chest? Gilded chest. I always get the wrong one. What's that one? That's the gilded chest. Pick up. Center camp. Then join those out. No, that's the wrong button.
Swift as
There
my
we
feet
go.
can carry me.
Right.
Wits and blades
To Shadowheart.
always sharp.
Select guidance cantrip. Cast on Asti. Select Asti. Open the door. Quick save. This room is full of traps. We ignore them all. We just need to spot the one on the sarcophagus. Both failed. That's a reload. You cannot leave this room unless you get a successful perception check on the sarcophagi. Sarcophagi? Sarcophagus. Can't remember. One of those. This is why we give guidance though, because it gives him an extra check on his perception check. There it is. Got disarm.
Be careful. There are traps about.
DC 10. We are rolling 8 to 11. We've already got guidance on this, so hopefully a good roll. Ooh. We don't have inspiration points to re-roll, so it's still reload. You can have 20 or 30 disarm kits. Doesn't matter. You need to have inspiration points to reload, to re-roll disarm. And I think it's so wrong. Try that again. There we go, we disarmed it. Right, all the other traps doesn't matter now. We find the key and the Watcher's Guide. Now we can take
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Shadowheart and send her over there and go back to Asti, who will then proceed to loot everything. Start by looting the stuff around the sarcophagus. Doesn't sound right. Sarcophagus doesn't sound right. Sarcophagi sounds correct, but I don't think it is.
Oh dear.
Oh, well,
Someone's left a trap out for us.
The traps won't go off because we've disabled the trap mechanism, the trap starter, if you like. That was the one we did first. And none of these are actually going to give us any danger.
An
Pick that lot up.
coin. I prefer gold.
Empty that. There's a pot I need to pick up somewhere. There it is.
Hello. Oh dear.
And that one.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Round for this chest, hiding in the corner. Another disarm kit. Brilliant. That's awesome. Over here. For this thing.
Oh dear.
And the jug.
Someone's left a trap out.
That's it. And we are away. This is why we have the other people stood over here, so we can pull Asti over to us.
Let's get going.
There we go, and we select Asti because it's a locked door. And he's got the key. So we then walk forward. We get here, separate him out.
What a day.
Hide him here, and stealth.
On tippy toes.
Shouldn't have
Back
wished
to
to
the
live in more
town.
interesting times. Armed
here.
scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Loot everything we
I
can.
wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Loot this one. To the chest. Grab the contents of the chest. Down. To this one. Drop off Sharp
Have a
there.
lot on my mind.
Back to
And,
Tav.
well, in
With
it.
Lae'zel in tow.
I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
There we go. Bit of lore. Loot the warrior. Separate, leave Lae'zel
Got a
there.
long road ahead. Breathe
Get the
deep
Tav.
and move.
Over to this
Seems
door.
simple enough.
There's a jug over
Wish
here.
I had a bag of holding. Anything of
Got
use?
it. Loot that. Loot the chest. There's a book over here we pick up.
Looks like someone wanted to bury this.
And we send it immediately to Sharp, who will read it a little bit later. Done in this room. Round, out, down. Loot the scribe on the floor for a key. Go down for this chest. A bit difficult to get hold of because there's a light in the way. Okay, now I've got to do some equipment changes. We equip the Tav with a shield and a staff we just picked up. staff is versatile, so it can be used in one-handed or two-handed mode. We use one-handed mode. We send the soul coin to camp. We send the thieves' tools and the disarm kit to Asti. Done. Go down to Lae'zel, do the same. Thieves' tools and disarm kit to Asti, and we pick up the Great Club. I'll explain why soon.
What am I to do?
Down to Shark. She's already got a shield equipped. You can see the little equipped symbol there in the bottom left-hand corner of the picture, and we've got to find a crossbow. No, a quarterstaff is what I was trying to say. There we go, because the quarterstaff actually does more damage than her mace. There we go. Actually does the same damage as a mace. Now it's in one-handed.
I was trying to concentrate.
We don't make any changes to Asti other than to send the soul coin to camp and to send the key over to our tab. I prefer having all the keys on the tab,
No time to
so I
rest.
know where they are. Just makes it easier. So I'm just going to open the key ring, open our backpack, pop the key in there, keeping it nice and organised. You'll see me do this a lot.
Still alive.
Right,
So that's
and
progress.
now we're going to heal the tab. And realise that they were low on health.
Will be done.
We'll drop a quick save there, and I need the bathroom again. So I'm also going to take the opportunity to have my next hourly break, do some stretches and physio, and grab a healthy snack. I will be back shortly. Ooh, that physio tired me out. Anyway, let's get back to it. We cast Mage Hand with Lae'zel, and we'll pop it all the way over there. We separate it, click on it, do a quick save in case this goes horribly wrong, and use the Mage Hand to punch the button. Everyone's in combat. Go to Tav, and we bop the scribe. The reason we changed over to quarterstaffs and the Great Club on Lae'zel is because these are undead and they take double damage from bludgeoning weapons to which we are using. So that's 3 damage doubled to 6. Cool.
I'm ready.
Oh, never mind, that's right. And we missed because it's Shadowheart. Her stats are beyond wrong. Right, with ASD, nudge, nudge, nudge. There we go. That was one we're doing. We hope to one-shot kill this with our sneak attack. Average of 10 damage. It's got 10 life, so. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well, never mind. Pitter patter along. We can't reach the one we hit with our sneak attack, but we can reach this one, and hopefully, there we go. That's got that into melee combat. So if it moves away, Asti will get a free opportunity attack hit, which is what you've just seen Shadowheart do. Not sure what this one's going to do. Missed. Great. Okay. This is the warrior, which is why we've put it up against Lae'zel, because she does uber damage. Big, strong Lae'zel. Let's go. 12 damage, and we proc her action surge. As you see, it doesn't need anything, it just needs a short rest. But I will check my leveling guide. But I haven't got open. That's annoying. Let's close that spreadsheet down. We don't need that one. Where's my leveling guide? The reason I'm checking my leveling guide is because I'm not exactly sure when the next short rest is planned. Oh, it's not on my recent list of. This is going to be annoying. Okay. Open all. There it is. Boom. Not another delivery. No, just a van going past. Ooh. Okay. Yes, we do get a short rest after this. So I am free to use action surge. That's another attack. Oh. Nice. Almost dead. Almost. We don't have any bonus actions. So yeah. That's that done. That one moves away. Asti kills it. This one moves away. Miss. Rolled a 1. Missed. Good. Right, charge after this one with our quarterstaff in hand. Got it. They're not going to have any loot because we got it off of them when we looted earlier. So we're going to jump back and head towards where the mage hand was. Alright, over to here. Got that one. That one's gone as well. Alright, charge.
My faith will protect me.
Come on, Shadowheart. You can do it. Brilliant. Just double make sure it's got nothing on it. Yep. And we jump again. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well.
Time to strike.
Finish them off. We select Shadowheart and we get Lae'zel to join Shadowheart. Oh, they to join Asti. Click on Shadowheart. Shadowheart goes around here and pulls on the stick. Go back to Tav.
Time to press ahead.
Goes down to the button. That requires a perception check to find, but not with mage hand.
A lot of effort to hide one
Go to the
sarcophagus.
drug, grab the chest, Send the thieves' tools straight to Asti and the Amulet of Lost Voices to Lacelle. We pick up the gold. And then we go over here. Read this.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it? Option 1.
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
What, option 1? Yep.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
This is personal preference. There's a lot of options here. I think there's 6 and then maybe 1 or 2 more depending on your race, sub-race and or class. I always choose the Bard one. Life is worth only as much as a legends remember it.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
There we go. We have now met Withers, or Bone Daddy as some people call him. So Tav has joined up with the rest of the group. Sharks hit the stick, so we've got the iron ladder. We can crawl out, and much as before, the Tav is with us. We move slightly to the corner, do an area search, pick up the dagger root. Very important we get that. And loot the skeleton. And we are off on our travels again. Up the lodged route sits a herb, balsam, another important one at this level.
Take that. That's curious.
Get the survival check off with our shovel. We can dig it up. You can't dig these up unless you've got a shovel. I think we've got 3 or 4 now so far. Grab that. And we walk down here to this spot near the tree for another mound. Somebody will find it.
That's curious.
Straight away. Boom. Grab that lot, and then we use the waypoint system to go to the roadside cliffs, which is the one where we find Gale. And now we do a bit of another tidy up. So I don't use Potion of Speeds or any of this stuff. We don't need any more. We need 2 scimitars. We don't need that. All that. All this. We need this. I think we will need shields later on. None of this junk. All this is junk. Junk. More junk. Books are junk. This is all junk. They're junk, although we're wearing them. It has no game mechanical benefit. Add to wares. Send to Lizelle. Yeah, see, Lizelle is now over encumbered, but we'll sort that out in a moment. Okay. Check our things. We have not picked up any more supply packs. That is good. Re-equip our scimitar. Unequip that for now. Re-equip the other one. Go back to being ranged with our bright crossbow. Joy.
What's next?
Right, just double check. Tav here should have leather armor, scimitar. It says shield, but I prefer having scimitar at the moment, and light crossbow. Yep. Down to Asti. He should have 2 short swords. He does. A light crossbow, correct. plus his armor / leather armor. Okay, let's see what junk he's got. That's junk, 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 junk. That's his underwear. Junk, 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 junk. Keep that. That's junk. So's that. That's done that. I can't send it to Lays Out, so we'll send it to Shadowheart. That's it. Oh, gold. Goes to the Tav.
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart, gold to Tav. Supply pack on Shadowheart. Goes to camp. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look here as well. Jump, jump, jump. I stop and do inventory management ever so often, otherwise it just gets away with you, and that is not good. That's it.
Eager for battle.
Finally, Lazel. Check her bag. Nothing in there. Gold to Tav. Oh, key to Tav. Equip that. Have we got anything that we can ship out? Potion can go to Tav. Re-equip her burning blade. Right, we've got nothing else that can be shipped off. It is all just junk. Right. In that case then, let's add it to wares. Not the burning blade. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. We'll keep the not only need one of those. I think this is all done by the looks of it. Yeah, that's good, we've got everything. Add to wares. Ship one of these off to Shadowheart. Looking to, yeah, brilliant. Right, Lazel cannot loot anything else. She is burdened.
Still breathing.
Which then
despite
reduces
everything.
her movement speed and has detrimental effects on pretty much her entirety. Put the key in there, that's it. We've got 10 healing potions, and that all's good. We then hit up a short rest one, and we do a save. Act 1, save 2. That way, if there's problems and I need to reload from a server bank, I can look at the save name, look in my leveling guide, I'll have it on the screen and figure out where I am and what went through. Right. Right, back into the crashed Nautiloid.
How much farther can I go?
More looting.
Open up.
There we go. And then we are now down. Aiming for the lockbox we came across earlier. Got some thieves picks, and Asti is now level 3, so he's got a very high chance of passing this without a problem. Preempt, waiting to get Asti to get in range of what?
Careful,
Flip.
I'm blind. Simple.
5, we've got 7, don't roll 1. Awesome. Open it up. Gold to Tav, leather helm, pick up to wares.
Never a dull moment.
Just below where we met Asti, there's this nice patch of grass, and there's the hog. Jump down this cliff onto this little rocky alcove here. Highlight Lazel. Get to the edge of the water and quick save. There's a roll we need to get off, and it's not always successful. It's a nature roll as well. Failed.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Without someone passing that check, you don't realise you can move the rock, and you need to move the rock.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could
Get
have.
the chest, we read the Harper's map, and we select everything and pick up add to wares and move up to gold. The waypoint to the Emerald Grove environment. Alright, so now we scan search and pick up another herb. Make sure we're on our tab because we haven't cast Longstrider on Lae'zel. And we also need Lae'zel to cast her Ancestral Knowledge and go for Wisdom, because that's where all the skills are. And I forgot to do that. This playthrough may have been a lot easier without that. Right, we now split everyone up. There's a big fight coming. Asti sits down here in the rock shade in stealth.
Assume nothing.
Lae'zel comes over here
Undetected.
and stealths.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shadowheart goes here and stealths. And finally, our good old Tav. Right. You can hear shouting and you can see there's people over there. We cannot go past this rock for the minute. There, and we do a quick save, just in case things go wrong. Right, and then we just walk forward.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Great cinematic by Will there, unfortunately completely against all the game mechanics of the game. Oh, this is not good. I rolled very poorly for my initiative. Normally I would
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
do a re-roll, but meh, can't be asked for that crap today. Right, let's see if we can hit anyone. Fantastic.
Secrecy above all.
Right, the only problem we've got now is the archers have moved. That's a patch 7 change to the tactic, which sucks. Because normally Sharp would walk along there and guiding bolt someone. But now we've got to walk all the way this way, and all it does is slow me down. We want to hit the Boog Bear. Missed. Well, that was pointless then. And now Lae'zel. %84% chance with advantage and missed because it's less than 100% chance. It's not guaranteed, and therefore the chance is 50-50. You either hit or you don't. That's simple, and that over. Alright, now normally I would get off the guiding bolt on this Boog Bear from over here, and then Lae'zel would move up and hit the Boog Bear, and the Boog Bear would die. But that's not going to happen, so we're just going to charge forward and hopefully Lae'zel can kill the Booyog. Nice! Nice. Now, did we get enough XP for Asti to level up? No. 69 XP. What have I missed? Nothing. I've done the same thing every single time. Oh, I didn't kill the Boog Bear.
Nothing will
That's
stand
a
in my
problem.
way.
Alright, and... That's another one dead. They're going to fall over again. It'd be hilarious. Nope. They're off the grease though. That's good.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders!
Oh.
The bastards!
Don't kill them. Nice. Oof. Oh, that's it. Stand right in front of Lae'zel. Absolutely awesome. Brilliant. That's another one down. Right, shark can't do anything, so we are just going to stay there.
Victory awaits.
Do we get a short rest after this? When's our next short rest? Reading. Oh, miles away. Okay, so we can't use our action surge right away. We could use a pommel strike. Let's go. Yay! 2 damage on the big bear. Waiting for to get enough XP for Asti to level up. That's what I'm up to. Alrighty. 70% chance on that one. 65 on that one. Ooh. 55 low ground. No real good options here at the moment. And what's the 50? 65. What was the big bear again? So let's go for the kill it. There we go. Drink another potion. Gonna have to get on my next turn. I'll get out Asti because it's not looking like he's gonna level up before this fight's over, really. Ouch, that hurt. Right, 60%, 60%, 2 to 9, 2 to 7. Ranged it is then. And we hit! Nice! Hopefully. Oh, if we rolled near max damage, we could kill this. And we missed! Awesome. Oh, and I forgot to get Asti out. That's another turn wasted. Oh, stop messing around with athletics. Just hit them. Right. Let's get Asti. Oh, of course I missed. I'd have reloaded by now, by the way. If I wasn't live on YouTube, I would have reloaded. Because this fight is going absolutely horrendous. There he goes. That little ding ding. That's people leveling up. Can't level up while you're in combat, which is why I was trying to get combat more stuff done. But, you know, didn't happen this time around. What's that? The wolf? Oi! That was my goblin to kill. Cheeky. Got it! I'll loot that because Asti's at the top. It's just easier. Come action hide. Ready for a sneak attack next turn. If it doesn't die. However, with the amount of attacks that are going to come into it, I think it is not going to last. I need to get to Shadowheart and make sure no one's in the breach. Ah, well.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Alright. First thing we need to do is get hold of Shadowheart.
This place doesn't look like much.
And wait for no one to be on the grease. Blow it up. Right.
There's no time to waste.
Shadowheart to loot, because again she's got the highest, second highest strength, and we know that Lae'zel is tapped out. Asti did that one.
Might as well take a look.
Loot all of that. Loot all of that. Over here for this one. Loot up here for this one. Died by Warlock power. There we go. Down there for this one. The fire's gone out, so we can go and get this loot now. The grease stays there for ages. It's easier just to use a firebolt from Asti or Sharp. Doesn't really matter which one, just to nuke it.
Eager for battle.
Get Lae'zel to chug a potion. There we go. Right. Asti gets a new pair of gloves. The gloves of power from Shart's bag. So we'll go and find those. Yoink. And while we're in Shart's bag, we'll send the gold to the tab. Job done. No more food in there. Right, what else did we pick up? Ah, yes. Shart gets a new weapon. We are now upgrading to a Morning Star. Higher end damage. Switch back to ranged again. Because, you know, it's cool.
Let's move.
I think we're done. Yeah. Right, another save because we're level 3. Oh, lost my controller. Right, what we're done. Wrong button. Okay. Okay. Tab level 3. We stay as Bard. We get Song of Rest, which is an extra short rest. So we now have 3 short rests per long rest, and we get Jack of all trades, which gives us some additions to our skills if we don't have proficiency, which is absolutely awesome. As our second level spell, as our next spell, we get Fairy Fire. You cast this, gives us advantage for attack rolls, and finds invisible creatures too. So we take it. We get the Duergar cantrip enlarge, which I never use because it takes an action. So that's the tab done. Into Lae'zel. Lae'zel becomes a level 3 fighter, and we choose a subclass Battle Master. And we take Fainting Attack, Riposte, and Trip Attack. And then she also gets Jump as a Githyanki racial once per long rest. Good old Shark gets some more healing stuff, which we completely get rid of all their skills. Powers. We take Healing Word, Guiding Bolt, Command, Enhance Ability, Hold Person, and Spiritual or Weapon. Nothing else is worth it in my opinion. You could get aid if you want to, but you lose a second level spell every long rest, and in my opinion it's not worth it. And then finally we get Asti as a level 3 rogue, and we go into Assassin at low level because we're doing lots of stealth attacks because we are under geared and to a certain extent under leveled. So what this means is we get a high initiative, and we get advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a crit hit. And where after combat we get our bonus action back. So, for example, we use a bonus action to hide, we use an action to sneak attack, both of those we get into combat, both of those come back and we can have another go with our action and what's it? You'll see how it works soon. Right, that's that done. We don't immediately go into the druids, we are off to gather XP and gear. We're going to jump up this little cliff and roll on forward.
Never
Up
wanted the easy
the
path.
cragged rock and aim for the herb.
Might be
There it
useful.
is. There's another herb over here. There it is. She's got it. Over this one then. And then finally over to this one here. And then to the ladder. Up the ladder we go. Take a drink while they're auto walking there. Oh, little bug thing. Open the barrel, grab that. Open this barrel, nothing in there. Oh, they've moved the barrels around. Cheeky. Pick up that barrel. Separate the tab.
No one stopped me yet.
Walk over to this barrel. Put the barrel we picked up into that empty barrel. And then we move the oil barrel. Very painstakingly slowly. Got to be careful because if you attack it, it messes it up. So you've got to be really careful that you're selecting move rather than attack. And we put it as close to that hole in the rock as we can. Turn off the campfire because no. Join back with our group and click on that.
What's that?
There you go. Asti spotted the thing and we got the history check on the amulet. Another piece of equipment for Asti. Effectively, this is his own personal cantrip for guidance, giving him that lovely 1d4 bonus. Up the ladder. Over to the chest. Loot that lot. Separate the tab.
So that's progress.
Click on Lae'zel, so Asti comes up.
Still breathing.
Back to tab.
Despite everything.
Move tab there. Lae'zel goes here.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart goes just behind Lae'zel, and Asti tries his best to fail at hiding in this little corner behind the chest.
Time for discretion.
Alright,
My faith protects me.
quick save. Firebolt the barrel. Blows up the nest of spiders, which we can now kill. For a tiny bit of XP. That one's dead.
I am fury. I am death.
That one dead. Right, now we go to... Oh, I was afraid of this. Right, can we move that out of the way and sit and creep along this edge? We've got to find him. There it is. Boom, and he's an assassin, so he gets another attack. There it is. Hey, done. They have no loot themselves, it's just the XP and the fun of blowing stuff up with a big barrel of oil. Also reloads the fire. We'll go to the crevice, grab the bag.
You stash the bag in your...
Thank you very much. Go into our inventory, open the bag, grab all the contents and drop the bag on the floor. There we go. Keeps it out of our inventory and taking up less weight. The main reason to go up there is to find that amulet. That amulet is absolutely awesome and is used by various characters, companions, etc. during a game play through. So, quite important we go and pick it up. Got to wait for everyone to be nearby now. Shadowheart lays out, and here comes Asti. Find Featherfall. Cast Featherfall. I don't know why, but if you don't cast Featherfall, they don't jump off the cliff face very easily. You cast Featherfall, and they do. Whatever. Survival check, please.
Goblin tracks.
Thank you.
You can practically smell the filth.
Area scan. There's the herb.
No traps,
There's
please.
the backpack. More loot. Up round here, grab this herb here. Dodon. Separate everyone again.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Azelle pretty much hides in this bush.
To the shadows.
Shadowheart does pretty much the same.
Calm and quiet, that's the way.
Tav goes a little bit further up, into this recess here by the tree.
Any attention.
And Asti goes in here.
Let's keep to the shadows.
Wait for Featherfall to wear off. There it goes. There we go.
People up ahead.
Into this
Something's
little pile here,
wrong.
but not breaking that red barrier. Quick save.
What are we gonna do, Bray?
Alright. Now, hopefully what we'll do is sneak attack Brunner and get a one-shot. We get stealth successful. Brilliant. So we can move away. He comes charging after us. We just keep on continue to hide. Ah, he's found us. That sucks. That's fine. We've got advantage because we went before him. So we'll shoot him. Get a crit hit thanks to the assassin, and he dies.
Ready for anything.
Bring everyone out of stealth.
Keep focused.
What to do?
Bring everyone together to the tower. You can walk up to them.
Search that corpse.
You can walk up to them for dialogue and stuff. Again, mechanics wise, it is just quicker to kill them.
Alright. What now?
There's 9 times out of 10 that's what will happen
I need to
anyway.
rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Go for this herb. That's an indication the game thinks you should take a long rest. I do it. Alright then. And we then loot Edwin.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let your body guide you. Welcome, Tadpole's influence. Side note, you could not do this if you want, and choose option 2 or 3. If you want to see the outcome of not taking the Tadpole's influence, then you can watch my YouTube series called Pure, where I romance Will, and we do not use any Tadpole or partial lithid or anything like that. And spoilers, to repeat myself, spoilers, it makes the game about 3 times as hard. So, you want it easy, game mechanics wide, we option 1. There we go, and now we can actually loot him.
Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
We can't do anything with it yet, so we just sent it to camp. And we've also picked up the shaft of a broken spear. That is for something else as well, so we'll send that to camp for later use. This area is now done. Oh, nah.
Keep a blade close.
Vines. Twisty,
You know
twisty,
about
horrible
these
vines.
Will we
Blow those
survive?
up with a firebolt. Boom, there we go.
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Wait for it.
Okay.
Come on, fire.
Wonderful.
There we go. I normally do that by before looting, so by the time we've looted it's done, I'm not stood around waiting, but grab the mugwort. Over here there's a shield, which we'll have to loot. There it is. Yoink. There's a pouch over here somewhere. Quite exactly where it is. There it is. Like that. And then we found the survival tracks so we can go into the cave.
Trust
Grab
no one.
Asti.
Keep your distance, darling.
And we've got to make sure Asti is as much as possible empty of any frivolous gear. Anything that he doesn't need, we get rid of. That's it. Right. Go stealth mode. Dodged a little patch of sunlight there.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Grab the water barrel and we head over to the Rune of the Eagle, thereby deactivating that trap. We do a quick save.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep
And we want
ourselves
to one-shot
entertained.
kill worm.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Got him.
You're not.
Back into stealth. Oh, they've changed this as well. Or are they just looking there because... No, they've changed this. They never used to look all the way where we could turn the light off. Not sure we can now. Let's climb on that. Climb on that. Can we reach it?
Let's see.
Nope, 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 nope. Oh. Hate it when it does that. We should have been able to reach that torch without getting down and around. Apparently, the devs have decided otherwise. Come down here. Place a barrel in the world. About that. Right, now how far can we move it? There, that's about it. Right, come off of the mud. See, it's mud because the tracker turns slightly yellow. If you can see that, not sure you can, but it's there. Sneak attack, and we're hoping to take out this tracker and then run away. Normally up here is a good idea. We'll go back into stealth. Quickly hurry over and turn this one off now. That's it. And then we kind of hunker over here. Quick save and wait for one of them or both of them to be near the placed fire barrel. Oh, which is too far away. Oh no. We can wait. We are poised and ready to go. That'll do. Got one. Cunning action hide. And then we move over into the deep dark depths of this alcove here. They're going to dash and come up. Ah, hiding successful, and we appear. That's always nice. And for some unknown reason, we are not got advantage. Oh well. So we can't sneak attack. So I'm just going to shoot them and miss. So at this point, pick someone. Oh, we're going to go with Lazel. Hopefully, oh god, she's got the burning blade. She's still got the burning? Yes. This could blow up on our face because the goblin is standing on oil and the burning blade is like burning, so you know. Boom. Yes, we got the boom.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay.
action, not reaction.
Oh, we can't loot with Lizelle. We need Shadowheart. Wait for Shadowheart to come down. There
What's
she is.
next?
Right, Shadowheart's going to be doing looting for the minute. Find the body we blew up with a barrel. There it is. Keep an eye on her for going encumbered. That's the druid. Right, okay. We've got to send Asti in stealth over to this. Separate Lizelle and go over there.
Without delay. At least things have stayed
Go to the
interesting.
Tav and use the throw skill and throw a potion.
Maybe I should. No. This
And
is good.
talk straight away. Okay, it's quicker.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How did this goblin slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
You are quite welcome. Looted, looted. Right, we now send the Tav up
Can't slow
here
down.
with Asti.
Action, not reaction.
No,
Never a dull
what are you doing?
moment.
Go up there.
One day I'll catch a
Thank
break.
you.
Oh, enough waiting. I
No.
crave blood.
Oh, Asti's still in stealth.
Quietly now.
No time to rest.
There we go. That spoiled the run a bit. Never mind. Right, jump. We've got to aim as close to that as well. Don't worry about the prone thing. Oh. Deactivate the trap. Pick up the key. Head upstairs. Go to Asti. Sorry. Shadowheart. Loot the boxes. Not the water barrel. That's right. We'll put it back in the box. There we go. We'll just loot everything.
Worth a rummage?
We've only got about 10 weight left, so it depends what's in this box. Great.
What now?
Asti now disarms the trap on this chest. DC 10. We'll get the guidance he's got from his amulet. 14 rolled. That's disarmed. Lazelle's got the key. Brilliant. And we'll take everything from the chest. Shadowheart, can you lift up the chest? No.
Is that blood?
I think we'll
No,
wait for. No,
never
I can
mind.
pick it up. Another chest. That goes to camp.
Assume
Back to
nothing.
Lozelle. Diggy diggy hole. Right. I've got to be careful here because all of this goes to the tab so we don't lose it and loot it and become encumbered. Now we've got to jump over here. Ooh. Join the
Have a lot
group
on my mind.
and
And,
waypoint.
well,
as well.
in it.
And I've done all that off of memory without even checking my what's it. Yep, great, fantastic, not missed anything. In we go. Final chance to collect loot from this fight. After this, most of the corpses will disappear. So we're just having a quick check, make sure we've got everything. I think we did. Yeah. Also means a door opens as we walk close to it and allows us to just walk through. We don't want to engage in that scene yet, we want to go up this ladder. Hopefully no one will prop the scene. Just run, 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 run. I get why they did it to be more realistic or whatever, but I hate the fact they come up one by one now. It used to be they come up all at the same time on the ladder, and now it's one by one. It's so slow. capacity to go up quickly, because this is time related. As soon as it starts moving. Ah, no! No! Oh, did she survive? Just. Ooh, I messed up badly there. Right, he's not dead. We haven't got. Have we got enough movement fill there? Yes.
With pleasure.
Ooh.
What a day.
That was close.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Coin? Mistress? You lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flyer abducted me and its ship went straight to Avernus. Persuasion check, which we have +5 to an advantage because this is the one we saved and she also saw the ship through her telescope. Advantage draws 2 dice, take the highest. Boom. Disadvantage is the other way around, we take the lowest.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
There we go. We've looted the boot bet. Now we go down the cliff.
If not over,
Down this way. There it is. Another dirt mound. Diggy diggy hole. Grab all of that. We've got to speak with animals, so we could have an interaction with the squirrel that's there. I'm not going to because it has no effect on gameplay. It's just a funny little interaction.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Option 1, where there's 1 goblin, there's 10.
She's right. We should scrum while we can. Right. Lead the goblins here, then leave the rest of us to fight them off, you coward! What's it gonna take to shut you up, Horns?
There's lots of options in this interaction, and there's going to be a load more that I'm not even worth mentioning as we go through this playthrough series. Just to repeat myself, and I probably would do reminders throughout the playthrough, I am choosing the game mechanical best option.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
Name speak, option 3.
He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Goblins with the same vigor he had for that tiefling, for once.
let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
Option 1, are you alright?
I'll survive a sore jaw. Particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with the druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Option 1, the ritual is an way to convince the druids to stop it.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do. One.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
That's it. Off we go.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Choki, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
There we go. Along the bridge here, more looting. You can see them in the distance there. We loot everything in the crates. If you're familiar with my playthroughs, you are getting to the point where we start running out of weight limit.
My responsibility to cleanse myself.
Loot these 2
They
barrels.
pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
Separate the team once again.
Vain notion. I am
Lae'zel
one of the
goes up
leaders
front
and will not
as the
be a
frontliner.
burden to my queen.
At this stage, Shadowheart is pretty much a half tank. Then we stick the tab behind the barrel. We check the stealth cones. Do a quick save just in case this goes horribly wrong. Get our sneak attack on first, and we try and take out Ramiro first.
You're vile.
Down at 15. Alright. So now we need to try and kill this off. 3 left. Oh, Tav! She's going to heal now. There she goes. Makes it a lot harder to kill her. Of course. Yep. Again, if it wasn't live on YouTube, I would be reloading this by now. Mighty 1 damage. Where is the healing potion? There we go. Miss. Action surge. Got him. Right. We need to take out Ramiro. She may not look like it, but she's actually the most dangerous one. We've got a bonus action left, so we are going to attempt dealing with more damage on Odin. Oh, 5. Nice. Oh, don't heal you. Thank you. Oh, come on. Just about get her. Yes. 1 down. Another healing potion. Oh, is that an elixir? Nice. Send that to camp for later. And the soul coin. Healing potion. There we go. Oops, that's not good. Right, where is the other one? There he is.
I will ascend.
60%, 50%. Let's go with Bath. Oh, of course I missed. One crit hit, one life left. Bonus, not locked in combat. Brilliant. Missed, of course. Offhand attack on Bath. Missed again. Brilliant. That's the riposte. Kill with tenacity, which is why she has the Morning Spirit. Morning Star. Absolutely useless in combat with the way her stat line is set out. But with that tenacity, awesome. Right, Brass Locket is for a quest if you find him in the grove. You don't. You read the stamped bill to get this quest. And send that to camp and pick up everything else.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Looty looty loot, more loot, lots of loot. I'm not even looking what we've got at the moment because I know generally what's here. I have no idea what this drawing is for. It doesn't do anything. I think it used to back in pre-live, like back beta, but it doesn't do anything in live. Never has done. So I'm not sure why it's a quest item. Because you only pick it up there and you can't pick it up before that, so it's a bit weird.
So, murder or theft?
We picked up a whole load of food. Can we pick up any supply packs we can get rid of? No. Okay.
Would be paid for painfully.
Looted everything? We did. Right, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom break. We're coming up to the end of stream, but I just want to try and get to a certain point there, so quick bathroom break. Alright, let's continue. We've got to be careful about how we track this now, because if we go too far in one direction, we actually ruin ruin our entire gameplay. So what I tend to do is come down to this little alcove here, do an area scan, pick up the 2 herbs, go into the beehive for the honeycomb, get nothing out of that, and then quick save. Oh, we didn't do our short rest. Song of Rest from the Bard.
I'll feel that one later.
There we go. That refreshes Lae'zel's action surge, if nothing else. Picked up the herb. We get the perception check. We do not pick up the backpack because then we have it for the rest of the game. And it's pick all of that up. That's an elixir we'll use in Act 2/3, so that can go to camp and leave everything else there. Over here for a perception check. While they're doing all that, we come over here for another herb and an animal carcass. No one got the perception check, so we just go back over and use our shovel.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Loot everything there. And come the right hand side of the tree. Up and around, and this is the safest way to enter the village. Go up to this tree. Get another beehive. Bird's nest. Oh, sometimes it has an egg, a rotten egg, or a piece of jewellery. So you kind of RNG that. Over here.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, gives all your stuff.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
That should say until you long rest, not short rest. Option 1, Bogrot.
Local sword scratchers probably called it something else, but they's dead 100 years. So now it's Bogrot. And you got to give over your goods.
Option 2, how about donation instead? Some coin for the town. 50 gold.
Aye. I reckon that'll do nicely. The good folk of Bogrot give you thanks.
The reason we do that is A, we get 100 XP. B, we don't have to fight all the goblins, which I've seen so many people do, and then you die.
I don't
And
care
C,
for fish.
no dice rolls.
Red meat. Now, that's a different.
And there's more than enough loot
Rare as
in
can
here
be.
to make up for the 50 gold.
Dripping.
Get the waypoint.
Well, unless we
Come
find
over
a
to
cure,
the
you won't
chest.
have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Unlock lockpick with Asti. DC of 15. With our guidance, we're rolling a 9. Minimum is 6. This can fail. 26. Nice. And then we get. Who wants it? Who wants it?
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Who wants it? They sell. No, actually, Asti wants it.
I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
Gold to the turf, and then we get the house haste helm, which we'll equip to Asti. It looks ugly, so we're going to turn it off. There we go. What it actually does, it gives you momentum. So it increases your movement speed by 1.5 meters per remaining duration of this effect. So for 3 turns, he gets an extra 1.5 meters. Now, because he is an assassin, that extra movement can come in very handy. Alright, what time have we got? Oh, just a few more minutes, not long. See if we can get to the next interaction. In fact, no, I'm going to do the next interaction. And then what we do is just leave Bogrot. The reason for coming up here is to open up the village by getting the waypoint and getting that haste helm. That's it. More loot, and if you click on this sign, you'll find out what the village is called.
Moonhaven.
There you go, Moonhaven. Over here for some herbs. I think there's 3. There we go. There's a bird nest here. Oh, gold ring. Nice. Another bird nest over here. That hunter stash is always empty. Never click on it. It's just pointless. It's never had anything in it. Nor is that one. Not even sure why I clicked on it. There's a herb here.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion?
Another one.
A sweetheart,
Bird
perhaps?
nest. Another egg.
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
Right, gotta be careful. We are a dwarf. We can actually fit in that rocky crevice, but we don't want to. We just want the beehive to get that honeycomb, and then we turn away. Over to this tree. Another egg. Right. Do a quick save here in case we mess up the roll.
Shadow.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened here?
I told you to go.
Option 1, perception. This is where it can all go wrong. Guidance. We need a 7 on the dice. Oh, we got 7. We got it though.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You're Scratch, aren't you? Come here, it's okay.
You know my name. Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Option 1, I don't think he's going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Option 2, come on, you can travel me.
No, I won't leave him.
Option 2, if he doesn't wake up, follow my scent, I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Also allows us to loot the body. Over here for a couple of things. Camp supplies, more gold. Not going to look in the hunter stash, there's nothing in there. And that's where we're going to leave it. Right there. Just on the edge, looking down on the beautiful river, spushing its way through the game. That's the end of this session. Almost 4 hours. Unfortunately, got a bit plagued by interruptions, but that is the way of my IRL. That is the end of episode 1. I will return hopefully tomorrow. That is October 16th, around about the same time, all the same length of time, for episode 2, where hopefully we will hit level 4 and begin, or maybe even do our level 4 respecs and get into our builds for the playthrough. But for now, on this Let's Play series, where I try to remember to explain everything and not cut any chat or scene,